Howdy, howdy, this is Blue Otter, and today we are playing Hotel Architect. I would like to thank Pathos and Wired for providing me with early access to this winter update so that I could early record some of this and have this ready to go as it releases. So first thing you're going to want to do if you're wanting to access this is you come in here to add-ons, which is new, and you can turn on, there's the Halloween pack and the Christmas pack. So we're going to turn on the Christmas pack. This includes 15 item, 5 character cosmetics, and 3 surface materials. So first off, we've got to do is we do need to create some characters. And play. Now we are going to start a new one. This is going to be a winter. Now I am going to do the Las Vegas. I do have plans for that because along with this winter update, we also have the room service and bellhop. All right, so we are going to create a new sandbox. We're going to start with 500. This one is going to be called the Merry Otter Inn. All right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to pause. And foundation, I want to start, I think I want reception to be right, hold on. I want reception to be about right here. We'll tie in the elevator right there. I will have, now I can always go over one. I'm gonna have the restaurant be right here. So we'll have, maybe if we just do another one here, then I can have like 2. Or yeah, here's what we'll do. All the desk people right here. Here's where that's gonna be. We'll have the trash cans over here. So I'll have some staff availability right back here. We'll do, okay, let's see what other items we've got. Do we have where we don't have seasonal stuff? No, that's recent. Okay. Now, the easiest way to have the doorway in is, because we could just do this and have it be like 2 doors. Sauna door. Ooh, that's nice. That's new. Okay, so we're gonna have this be right here. We'll do, where is, I bet it goes to outside. Yeah, I would need to put it back to, okay, we're just gonna do 2 door, be blonde wood right there. And for floor, we will place, I think that's just the concrete. That's just boring stuff. Let's see, what can we do? We could do stone. That would work. And then over here, I think I'm gonna do a kitchen, have a small little waiter's galley over here, which we can do here with a little entryway there. And then I just gotta figure out what I want everything else to be. But first, we're going to call in, I think we're gonna call in the 6 work crew. And speed things up. So let's do a doorway here. I'm gonna end up putting the doorway, I think, over here. We get 3 points. We're gonna start with the good old elevator. Because why not? We'll do that. Give me a stairway up. Let me at least put that in. Come on, I need that 1 square in. Thank you. And that can be deleted. Inner walls. There we go. All right, zones. I need the reception right there. The restaurant here. Kitchen here, and actually the restaurant, this is technically part of the restaurant as well. Start with reception. We'll do 2 there. We'll have back with, oh, there we are. Always try to have 2 fax machines. Always, 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 always. We'll do one of these over here in the corner. Next to our water. We'll have coffee there. And looks like here is our Christmas stuff. Yes, please. Absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna have Christmas lights. Can you put in these 2 walls? Thank you. And I need this wall. Thank you. So there is decorative stars that we can put on. Not right there, but okay, we have a Christmas tree. Do we want a Christmas tree big or Christmas tree small? I feel like we're gonna want up here in the, come in, let's just do big Christmas tree right there. Ooh, we could do, oh yeah, we're gonna have to put these out. Okay. Christmas presents. curtains. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Can we do... And we can do blue. Amazing. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do that. We'll put in some door decorations. We'll just do that, and then for doors, we can do... Yeah, we'll do the archway there. Okay, so I've got a little bit of space there, but that's okay. Now that I know where it is, we're going to... Oh, there's the other lights. Let's go through and add... Where are those stars? I just saw them. Carpets and arts and decorative. Here we go. Big star. Can we... I bet that needs 2. So we can put 1 here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so that is going to be that. Let's go ahead and add more space here. Now I want to have a little bit of space here for... Actually, we need to just go ahead. We can remove both of these, I think. Or, you know what? Instead of that, keep that. What if we add that? That's going to allow the staff to get here. And then we can also always add, like, some space there. Now what I want... Should probably do... Okay, so this is going to be like some multi-staff area right here. And then back here, I kind of wanted it to be maybe a... We have a gym here. And then we can do... Maybe a couple showers here. Yeah, maybe just a couple showers. Like a shower and a restroom right here. Go ahead and add in a door right there. We'll do this right there. This can be a staff room door right there. Foundation. As a hallway right there. And I'm trying to think what I want to put down here for the rest of the place. Let's go in here first. There's that. We'll put in a couple of those. We'll and a water. And we just need to get a table. We'll do this one. Hold on. This one. I mean, this is going to be a small... Okay, let's go ahead and look and see. Do we have any new floor options? We do not. We can do that. Works for Christmas. For that, and then we have up here. I mean, we do have this one. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You know, that might be just a little too red. What if we do that in there? Put green there. Oh, you know what? No, no, no. We got... gingerbread. That's perfect. Okay, so then floors. Am I sure there's not another floor option? There is not. Okay, well, this one will do. I think in here we'll do white. And I still want this. I think I kind of think I still want the kitchen to be all white. Okay. Now what do we have? Dinner menu. Let's do the pea soup to start. We have that. This is like the smallest kitchen on the planet. And okay, in here I want this to be really all the staff room. Simple, do maintenance. I only need like 4 for maintenance. Because we can put in... Hold on, we'll do this. There. Tools and workshop. Okay. Over here. For the door. Put a staff door. Can we... Yeah, we'll just do... Yeah, right there. Yeah, that's fine. We'll put... some trash bins there. And then the rest of this is going to be... We have some seating... Some lockers right there. Also put some lockers right there. A trash can. Which we'll put like right there. Water. Hold on. Put coffee right there. I'll put the coffee right over there. And then we can do... a little bit of festive right there. You know what? Here we go. We can have this be in the staff room. Look at that. I am so smart. You know what we also need to do is, hold on. Nope. Windows. Yep, we'll do this. Normally I do blue, but I'm kind of in a red mood right now. We're gonna do this. Can we put one right there? Yep. And copy that item right there. For the floor, can we do... I have a feeling I'm going to end up doing this red floor all over. Except for in here, this is the gym, and we'll do that in the bathroom. Okay, here. Oh, I love these options. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, let's do... Yeah, let's do that in there instead. Let's do that in there. I know, I'm just all over the place. We'll do green just because I feel like that's too much red. Here we'll do, yeah, gingerbread right in that room. Perfect. And oh, I need something in here. We'll just do that for now. And then in here, you know, in here we'll do red. That works. Okay. Now, for this, we're going to zone this as a bathroom. This one gets zoned as a gym. I have not built a single... Okay, let's go through. We're going to have that. We'll put... You know, move these over here. And you get like one of everything. We'll do that. And there. With, look at that, 4 yogas. And what else? What am I missing? I'm gonna have to do a different door. You know, let's do a sauna door instead. Okay, because we can put this right here. I'll put that right there. We can put water right there, so it's at least outside. In here, we're gonna put in... Let's slow this down so that we're not going too fast. No, since we're doing a lot of... There's that. And a towel holder. Yes, please. And a towel holder that we can put right there. Okay, I think... Yeah, they're still working on stuff. Okay, what do we have? What are we missing here? Oh, we're missing staff. You know what I need before I should really put in? I need a staff room. Well, I have a staff room. I need actual rooms that they can rent out. Let's go ahead and put this over here. Zone this is going to be for a laundry room. Let's do that. And we have that. Let's do a thing of towels and... yeah, we'll do that. Okay, now let the fun begin. So what I would love to do is to be able to section these off into rooms. And I think the easiest way to do that is going to be... do I want to... because that's going to be the... you know what? I don't have to be beholden to that. I could do... I could do rooms up there. For right now... hold on. Let's do... I could do this. This goes against everything that I'm not going to make money off of this if I do this. Let's do here. We'll have this. I'll eventually copy and move these up. Okay, let's go ahead and zone this as... hold on, I want 2 more walls. We'll do... that, and we'll do... I didn't do that as a staff door. No, I did that as a... okay, well, we're gonna have that right there. Zone. Yeah, we're good. As a bathroom and a bedroom. Okay. Here we go. We'll do green. Right there. Let's get these walls up. Do that. We could do... upgrade the room right there. We can also have... no, we're not going to do that. I want my sparkly window right there. And then we can do Christmas decorations all over. Actually, if I move this over here. What is this? Checkered paint. We'll put some Christmas lights up. Yeah, there we go. That's what we're talking about right there. What if we do... here we go. We can do a small star right there. And we'll put in... we want that. Or... I think a small Christmas tree right there. Okay, in here, we're going to put in a small toilet. basin. That's new. I swear half of this is like they've done so many improvements since the last time I played this, which probably either dates how long it's been since I played. Okay, so I can't get this on here with those, so that's just gonna have to go on that side. Trash can's gonna have to go right there. And I think that's gonna be it. We're gonna do now, we got floor. Of course, the only option I really have is I could do this, which could get me that green color. Because I don't think I have really, or I could do the fake grass. I would really like, yeah, we'll do that one. Okay. So we have that, and then we can do in here. You know, we'll do this as a we'll separate them between like having red rooms and green rooms. How about that? So this room is going to be a green room. Yeah, the floor definitely could use some improvement. But that's okay. So this is a green room, and we'll go in on the next one and we'll make it a red room. And then here we will assign Bell Knox. Over here we'll get Gunther. And over here, we'll do Ruby. There. We also need to hire a cleaner. Misty Mopwell works great. And maintenance. Yeah, we'll get Heidi. And I need another cleaner. Elizabeth Cleanbright, that works. Because I'll be able to get 3 of these people in. So let's go ahead and also finish painting that. We'll do for the wall. Put that back up. Oh, I need another. You know, I probably only need like one of these right now. So I think I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna remove that one for right now. We're gonna put this right there. And then we can also add in some vending machines. Also get the hot chocolates and coffee. And the couch. Can we, if we duplicate this room? There we go. Okay, you know what? Y'all are taking too long. We need the 12-person crew. I need to get this in. Paint the walls. Right there. There we go. There's that. And put some more Christmas presents there. Green right there. Now, I need this to, we can just put this like right there. We go. Oh, looks like the TVs are back. Alright, we'll just put a big thing right there. And I was wanting that big star. Hold on. Yeah, decorative. I want this. So we can put that right there and there. And put that right there. Oh, we almost forgot this one. What? Wonder if we do that with, how does that look with the gingerbread? That's not too bad. There we go. We've already got critic, and this is actually not that bad of a there we go. They're starting to get sheets on. All right, let's go ahead and send our crew home. We got 3 beds now. One of the things I do want to do is I would like to change this out for, I think, red. Where is it? There it is. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hold off until the next day. We're gonna pull in just a little 2-person crew. They'll go in and do that. But I do need this person to wake up so I don't interrupt their sleep. There we go. And now we'll call him. That is a backpacker. Who is that? Hold on.
Hi.
Is that? Yeah, Mirror Venture. Yeah, I have more staff than I do people. So what I'm going to do is up here, while they're working on that, I kind of want to make sure, so this little L-shaped room or L-shaped space, what I want to do is okay, I didn't realize I still had them up here. We're going to move them there. And this room is going to be entirely a laundry room. Now, I realize I don't necessarily need this much space right now. We'll go ahead and put a towel there. Okay, just go ahead and move that there. And foundation, let's go ahead and pull this in. What is this? Not enough towels. What if we do this? How does this look with the... That may be the one. That I think that's it. That's the trick to the gingerbread. Look at that. We've already got a 3-star. Hold up. I changed my mind on this one. We've got it. Okay, can I please get... We'll just do that. There we go. Yeah, we don't have enough towels. Well, we will once they get this up and running. Okay, let's... Okay, we're gonna pull in big group. Okay, we're gonna copy this room. Go up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna give me like... two extras. Actually, hold on. Yeah, okay, hold on. If we get rid of these... wall. Hold on. We're going to remove this. Not delete everything, because you gotta be very careful. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, right there. Okay. Now we go down. We're gonna grab a green room. Copy. Yeah, I've got to move that there. This can go here. No, this has to go here. Now let's remove that one because they're getting stuck. Okay. Paint walls. Okay. I am loving this gingerbread right there. Okay, so we're going to do more. Yep. Here's Christmas. There we go. And then we can do... Where is... Star, where's the star? I don't have anything unlocked. I was like, I got my priorities right here. Let's get a add to that. Let's add in for our dinner menu. Let's add a salad. What other items do we need? We need, here we go. We need a refrigerator. And a pass. There we go. All right, send him home. What do you mean not enough towels? Where did all the... Because this has 4. Did I didn't put towels in. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Upgrade. Upgrade. That's 6. I'm still short 1. Okay, let's delete this one. We'll pull this in. So that is a fun look at the new decor for the holiday. Hold on. We're gonna do this. I know. Okay, so it's a green room, but we'll have it be a red bed instead. So in the green room, we'll change it to red. Very cool. Very festive. I love all of the different items. Oh, that's even got a little gingerbread house. Is that eggnog? And then they have like hot cocoa right there. They have presents. This comes from, I believe, the St. Anton. These came from St. Anton. Let's look and see if there's any other thing that I'm missing. So I like that everything is already available as soon as you start. So you're not having to go in and hunt down anything. Did I get all of those? I did get all of those. Okay, and got all of those. All these, oh. And let's see if we do... Yeah, I don't have enough money for that one. Okay. Yeah, we could do maybe Christmas red. We'll add a green window this time. And for painting, it's 3 stars. So we're doing good on that. I think where is the wood? This wood with the gingerbread looks fantastic. Where is the gingerbread? There it is. We're just gonna do the gingerbread right there. And we'll call in the 6-person or 12-person crew because I want to get this done. Let's see if we also add in almost done with that. There we go. That's exactly half. Now, if I were to, I'm really wanted to do more of a showcase of what the different winter items look like, and gotta say, I like it. I love this, and you can turn this off and on, so you do not have to play with it. I like the fact that it's an option. So, but that is where we're going to call it for this one. This is, was it the Merry Otter Inn? With the nice Christmas update for, or sorry, the winter update for Hotel Architect. A lot of different items. Can we? Yeah, we can switch these out. Kept these as blue just because I wanted a little bit of contrast. Very, very cool. So let me know what you think in the comments. Should I keep trying to play this up to level 5, knowing that I've only got about half of this left? Should I keep trying to get this up to 5 stars? Let me know. What's up here? Here we go. Special amenities and the bellhop service. So we have special amenities, unlock special bedroom amenities such as the minibar, safe, and ironing board. And the bellhop service unlocks the bellhop staff type, luggage storage, reception item, and room service table bedroom item. So that is going to be in my next series that we're going to be starting. Okay, so I've actually been playing a little bit in another save, and I came across some more stuff. So I am going to see if I can't find it now. Okay, first off, this would work well because it is at least holiday colors. Where do I have space for this? There. Yeah, it might be stuff that we needed. Is it? Okay, let's look at arts and creative. Because there's that. So, because there we are. You have lanterns. Or you could do a single lantern. You do that. We can have... So yeah, there is quite a lot of stuff to do. I need to, yeah, that's probably more than I need. I don't even think I'm gonna need everyone. Yep, nope, did not need everyone. Done. All right. So yeah, there are lanterns, presents, trees, there's Christmas snacks. I also found there's another wallpaper. That's floors. There's another wallpaper. Okay, so this also has a red variant. So we could just do that in there. That only has one variant. That one has the 2. This one has 2, which we've been using. So yeah, let's... Yeah, I know. Now we pull in just a 6-person team. Let's pull in everyone. There you go. And that is what one of these wallpapers look like here. So this is like all the different colors. I think my favorite is still gotta be, I still gotta say it's the gingerbread. This one, really good. I love it. I love the lights, the Christmas lights. And oh, I know. There was another thing. Temperature. We have... It has to go on a wall, doesn't it? Here, we'll just put these over here. This... Go right there. And it looks like there are 2 different versions of this. So let's just pull that there. I don't think I'm going to keep both of these, but I just want to see what both of them look like. Okay, so one of them is a darker stone and the other is a lighter stone. But the downside to that is that it doesn't really... So these should present like some heat. So you might not want to have that. You could see that with the heat. I think I'm fine with keeping this one, but let's get rid of this one then. Speed that up. And we'll put this right there. I'm going to keep those 2 drinks in the hallway. And yeah. So that is... Oh, I need to do clean. Have some more cleaners. All right. So that is a look at all of the winter update stuff for Hotel Architect. So definitely check it out. It's amazing. This is one of my favorite games. And there's still more to come. This is still only in early access. So devs are responsive. They're listening to the community. They're giving us, I mean, even if it's not right away, they are still listening. And if it's possible, they're going to put it in. I know the bellhop. Actually, let's... Do I have enough? Yes, we can. All right. I mean, look at this. They fixed the TVs. These case stands are actually being used. I think I'm going to, because I want to have room service. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to... Unfortunately, I'm going to have to delete the trees from the individual rooms. We're just going to do the little 2-person team, and then we'll add in... So I can have a mini bar, a safe. We're going to do, I think we're going to do the room service table. Oh, this is only for brats and okay. Well, they can do these. I don't have the... Okay, well, you know what? Hold on. If that's the case, we'll just... Would you... Okay. Hold on. We're gonna do a mini bar. Here. Here. Okay, well... We'll do that. And then in here we'll just add a mini bar. These people seriously not get a Christmas tree? Okay. There we go. That's much better. All right, so we will be back. So this is the winter update. I don't know where we're gonna be able to go next, as far as being added to the game, but I know that we're gonna be going to Vegas and doing the mob playthrough that I've been wanting to do for ages. So thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day, and see you next time.